Alright guys, we're back on the bench today. Had some rainy day wrenching to do, so supposed to rain all day today, so I figured no time like the present, we're going to swap out our motors. We pulled this out of our Lc12b. If you watched our last video on that, it's probably our best 28 series that we have, so we're going to put it in. What's in our LC and has been pretty much since the beginning is a budget knockoff little Tingson or some, you know, it hasn't done me wrong. I have no complaints on it. I'm going to put it in something else, but we're also running with the quick run, and we're going to swap out our standard receiver for our Dumbo and put in this Gyro. Watching Adam's Playgrounds video just today and on his fly sky with the gyro on the track, and I haven't really used a gyro on the track at all. I only use it for speed runs, and we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it does. So between the upgrade, and we'll get a head-to-head out and trade cars and get this running against the WL just to, you know, see how they do, how they fare. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. We'll get it rolling. It won't take very long. It's pretty much just the 2 mount screws over here. Got to clip a couple wire harnesses, 2 hex nuts, and then swap out the pinion. I'm not sure. I don't even remember what kV this motor is, so depending on the kV, I might change my pinion. We'll address that once we get her to that spot. Let me get set up, and we'll get right into it. Just gonna get a piece of sticky tape, and we'll mount it right here. Any luck, it'll hold up. Now it's important that these are secure with the gyros because any movement really affects how it functions. So now I did have some problems with this gyro on the WLtoys, but I think it might have been a combination of dead batteries on the receiver or the transmitter, and this wasn't stationary. It wasn't locked in, so it was moving a lot. So yeah, let me get 2-sided tape out and we'll get it back up. All right, now onto the motor. You saw me clip those and get ready. Just to, because you're gonna have to move these. And this heat sink, I don't even remember what come off. So see, that's a pretty, the reason I left it is it looked cool. You see that looks pretty sweet. This knockoff really got me on looks more than anything else. Well, it's not a knockoff, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't even know what, I've never heard of this manufacturer before, but it really has done me well. You've seen me running for almost a year now on it, and I got it when I needed something to run. We were in a much tighter spot than we are now back then. So this was I think it was $14 or something ridiculously cheap. You could look at my old videos if you're really that interested in the details on it. Oh, see, didn't let it set long enough. But see, that slides right out. Now, so see, it's a GT Sky, whatever, but it's a 4700, so it's a higher kV than what we're putting in there. So we'll probably save the same, we'll probably start with the same pinion. Only makes sense to, because we're going to a 4370 from a 4700. 4700, I could put that in a lot of places. That's a good mid-range. I like anywhere from a 3600, 3500, they're all the same kind of in my mind, to the 4500s, which 4700 would be the same, like it could be 43 or 45. So, but it's pretty simple. Swap them the wire's sitting on the top. Good, good. You got it right the first time. Now, while we got it apart, might as well toothbrush it, you know, clean it up a little bit, if I can find it. Toothbrush. Anyways, so you're also going to see us, not to squirrel too much, but you're going to start seeing that I'm going to be re-editing a lot of content. There's a lot of run videos that I don't do slow-mos or close-ups or all that stuff. I just kind of let it fly. So it's time to start using that footage economically and making cooler videos, you know, put more time into the quality. So hopefully you'll see that. Like, there should be a video coming out today or tomorrow of the TTO2. So when you're installing this, not to go back to this, there's a flat edge, and you'll see that this cutout's here. So you can get it pretty close without doing much, because your collar is going to be pretty much flush with it, the way I've noticed, like that. But you can only tighten it from that location. You see it hits, you know. That's how you kind of know you're in the right place. But then from there, it's pretty simple. You just slide her back in. I'm just hoping the mesh just works. Now, I might have to readjust. I'm going to kind of force her because it's tight with this. Ooh, that's good right off the muscle. That's good. Did you hear that? So we're almost done already. This is just going to be a quick fix. And then we'll find what to do with this. We'll get this all out on the track. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. It's just 2 more screws and then we're ready to roll. I'm going to give it a little push, but this thing ain't going nowhere. You don't over tighten. You can manhandle aluminum pretty easy. I'm not sure if I want to put that back on there or not. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I think it does it. I don't know if it's helped, because I don't know if I've really overheated this that much. I've never had a thermal cutoff that I can remember. Doesn't mean I haven't. It just means I don't remember it. Now we'll do a quick test pull on this. Why is this not fit? Uh-oh. I might have to use a different ESC with this motor. You see they don't fit? You see they don't fit? So, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing here. Sorry about that, guys. So, the Quick Run 16BL30 uses the smaller posts. So this motor requires the bigger 45 amp or the bigger ESCs. Wasn't planning on going that path, but if we're gonna, let's figure something out real quick. And I really want to use this motor, so maybe I'll get a Surpass. This should be just sticky tape holding this guy down with any luck. Yeah, it's gonna come right out. Look at that beautiful sticky tape. But that also means I gotta cut this. So let me look what I got. It's floating around and we'll get something right. We'll get it right. We'll get it right. Really wanted to use my hobby wing, but that's okay. We'll put it in something else. So these will be a match for whatever I go to. But I'll be right back. Let me see what I got. All right, guys. Here's the options we got for ESCs. I looked at what I have. I have a Rocket 80 amp, which is probably what I want to run to pair off with this Rocket, but it's an XT XT connector. And the batteries that I run in this are Dean's. Now I can just use an adapter on it, but this might be too much power anyways. So what I'm going to do is, at least for the shakedown and our first run, is I'm going to stick with this 60 amp old trusty that I've been using. Oh, geez, this is one of my first brushless setups, to be honest, for the extra power. So I'll clean this all up off screen and we'll get it mounted like that for now. But let me know what you think. Do you think I should get that 80 amp and then do some speed runs? I do have some batteries coming specifically for this rig. So once I get that, we can do a swap out. But let's get a little bench test. I think we're going to go with this. I don't know. You let me know what you think. Right? Silly. I think 60 amp is more than enough for this. I'm also moving the gyro over onto the battery case. On this there wasn't enough stick, so I kept hitting it and knocking it off. So we'll just turn it on real quick, and then I'll get it buttoned up off screen with zip ties and all that, and yeah, but I think this is the best way to go. And I can enter it from the other side. Oop. You hear that? You know you got your dual rate set too high. So, but it sounds good. It went through its process. I don't know if we got the gyro turned on. The gyro's on. So you see that's working. Turn it down, it slows down. Turn it up. So yeah, I'll get this buttoned up real quick and come back for a close-in and talk about what we're doing next. Be right back. All right, we're all set and ready to roll. She looks good. She looks good. Got the wiring done enough. Like I said, I might be switching this out. But looking at the what Surpass has, they have an M series that I think will work good on this. I don't really want to get the Rocket because they're just too big. But we'll give it a quick pull while we got it all put together here. Hold on. Get our trim situated. Our poles might be switched again. But it looks good. We'll get her out on the track. She's ready to roll. She's ready to roll. Check out that gyro. Works pretty good. So hopefully we'll see if there's a difference. I'll have Warren give her a rip too. We'll get both of our opinions on it. So, yeah, we'll get it going. I'll see what I see, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. And make sure you check out our sponsors, URGENEX, CNHL, all the battery companies, and of course Winners, Even, and Barons. We've got ceramics in these right now. Last video, put them in this 1797p kit for the wheel bearings. But I think once we get this buttoned up and tight, we can get this to the track. I'm going to bring out a couple cars on an open night. We'll get some footage. So hopefully you like it, subscribe, and again, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.